Yo, what's going on, guys? It's back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best competitive settings that you need to use in Chapter 3, Season 1 for Fortnite. If you guys want to start using these settings, but first off, in this in-game settings, make sure you guys play on stretch res if you guys want to get the best performance. All you got to do to get stretch res this season is go to window, go to like 1680 by 1050, that's how I would play. Make it hit apply, and then once your game, I'll show you, once your game should look like a little weird, like it's not fully spaced in. And what you want to do, you want to click on your game, and on your keyboard I have a 60%, so I have to hit FN and then F11, and then it spreads it out, and then you in stretch res. I play on 240 because I have a 240 hertz model. If you have a 144 hertz, play 165. For brightness, for this season, I play like 115, 120, it just depends. I usually play on Tighten up 5 or turn it off, it just depends how I'm feeling. I put view distance on medium just so I can see a little bit farther, because it's a little bit pixelated sometimes. So if I want to get some free tags from far range, I do medium. Textures on low. Meshes you guys should have on low. The only reason I have it on high is because I want my builds to look better, as you can see. But if you guys want better performance, less input delay, and more FPS, make sure you guys have that on low. Make sure you have VSync off, show FPS off, running mode, obviously performance mode if you guys want better FPS and less input delay. For movement, I've toggled sprint to off. I've sprint to default on, obviously, so I don't have to hold down a button to sprint. It just automatically sprints. I have auto open doors, so if I accidentally make like a door edit, I can automatically open it, and I don't have to worry about like messing up a door or like not opening a door. I hold a swap just because it's easier to pick up weapons. I don't have to drop my weapons. I have auto sort just because it's easier. I have pre item slots preferred. I have my shotgun first slot and assault rifle last, but it's your preference. I have reset building choice on just so like if you have like a build like you wall out and you go take it out and you like start shooting someone and you take it back out, it will be on the wall again. I just think that's like the best. I have pre-edits, disable pre-edits on just because I'm a controller player. I don't really like the pre-edits, but it is pretty good, so you guys could have that off so you guys can get some free kills while pre-editing. Turbo build obviously on. Confirm edit on release. Now this is like a tough one. I'd have it off just so I can make not cleaner edits, but like smarter edits, and I don't have to like mess up an edit and it accidentally like confirms it and I die because of it. So I just play it on off, and I have a really good confirm and edit keybind, so I can almost like do it as fast as it having it off or on. I've tapped the search just so I don't have to hold, and make sure you guys have replays on off just for better performance. I have them on because I like to go and replay sometimes. Keyboard sense, just make sure you guys have a good sense. Don't have it too high or too low. If you're a keyboard player, make sure DPI is comfortable. If you have a lot of space on your desk to move your mouse, make sure you have a lower DPI. If you don't have a lot of room, higher DPI. For controller, that's what I play. Make sure you have Builder Pro obviously on. I have my slide hold time. This is a new setting. I have it on 0.2. I feel like that's the best for me. And for your settings, don't copy mine. A lot of people think like if you copy your settings, you will be as good as like the player. I think if you want to get better, you get your own sense that's comfortable with you. But especially for this season, you might want to lower your sense a little bit because they nerfed aim assist basically, so you don't want to have too high because like they did something to it, and I don't know if they're gonna fix it because they said they intentionally did it. So watch out for that, controller players. But yeah, I tweaked my sense. I used to play 45, now I play 43 just so I can get my SMG and AR aim on the body and better tracking. My dead zone is still 12.9. Sound quality, obviously, low. Doesn't really matter. It's your preference. I do have 3D headphones so I can know where I'm getting shot at. Now for your keybinds for keyboard, make sure they're optimized. Like, you don't want, like, say you have WASD, obviously. You don't want to have one finger hitting two buttons that are important. So make sure they're spread out. So like my wall is Q, that's one finger. My build is C, I think stair, and V, that is too, but I can hit that quick enough. So make sure they're spaced out and not like having one finger hit all the buttons. For controller players, make sure you guys play on generic controller. That's just for less input delay. I tried PS4, I don't really like it, but if you have a PS4 controller or something, I think it is better. But I have a PS4 Scuff, which I feel like generic is better. Maybe not. And for your binds, you guys don't really copy mine unless you guys want to. But for your binds controller, make sure they're optimized. What I mean by optimized is, like, make sure you never leave your hands off of this. So when I'm playing, my thumbs never leave these thumbsticks. That is very important for like having guide movement on controller. So make sure you guys have optimized binds. Like my left stick is jump, my right stick is edit, and all these other binds are binded to my paddles. So that's why I have really good movement. If you guys want to get paddles, you guys can. They're not that expensive if you get add-ons, and they will make you a lot better if you get used to them. That's basically it with all the settings. Let's head on to the ways to get less input delay. So for the first way, go down to your settings bar and type in game mode. This is gonna pop up with your game mode. So basically, it's just like enables it. You don't want this on. It actually makes it worse. So make sure you have game mode off. Also, the Xbox game ball, make sure you guys have that off. If you have it on, it will make you have less FPS, and that is not good. Second off, go to the settings again and type in startup apps. Once you open it up, you're gonna have all these things. Make sure you just click off the ones that you don't need, which is basically most of them. Epic Games, I guess you can if you want, so you don't have to open it. But make sure not a lot of stuff is startups, just because it makes your PC run a lot slower. Next thing is go to your bottom, click Windows R, and type in sysdm.cpl. This is just gonna pull up your computer's like properties, and what you want to do is go to Advanced, where it says Performance. Click on Settings, and then this is gonna pop up for the Performance option. Make sure you guys, if you guys want the best performance, hit this, adjust for best performance. I do custom, and I usually turn on the thumbnail so it's just easy to see my thumbnails, and I also put on this so the font's a little better. But if you want the best performance, you adjust for best performance, and also go to advanced. That is it. Yeah, and then that is basically it for that. And then you want to go again to here, go to power and sleep, open up this, and on the related settings under it, click on additional power settings. And what this is going to be like choose a custom power plan. You want to hit show additional, and you want to go to the one that says ultimate performance. If you want, you can do Performace or high, but I think ultimate is the best for you. And then you just want to save, and you guys should be more optimal. Also, I would suggest getting a software if it's like time of resolution. That helps a little bit. But also, if you're a controller player, you guys can optimize your controller so you guys get really low input delay. If you don't know, this HID USBF is an optimizer. If you want me to open up, make sure you run it as administrator. I can put it in the description. But basically, what it is if you go to all, this is my controller, and the rate is 1000. So it just basically overclocked my controller, so it has less input delay. I'll show you in the DS4 Windows that it is overclocked. If you guys don't know, I think the PS4 DualShock has like 4 millisecond, but with this on, this software, I think it has 0.5. Yeah, 0.5. So my controller is a lot more responsive, and I can edit 10 times faster, and it improves my gameplay a lot. So it's just like you guys trying to get that. But yeah, that's basically the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, and use code OPT in the item shop. Anyways, it's been your boy OPT, and peace out.